What do you have to say to Trump?
Congratulations. I think you're going to bring America out of the hole. I can say I am proud I'm a USA citizen, and I have a president now I'm proud of.
Right now, we are in the middle of the announcement of the US presidential elections. As you can see behind me, this screen, it shows the big numbers that Donald Trump has ratcheted up against Kamala Harris. Nobody expected him to have this sort of a landslide victory.
I just expect him to make things better, because it really did seem like the last one.
I wasn't expecting it this much. I was seeing a much bigger turnout than last time I voted.
I feel like everything that happened this country is controversy. Trump has some type of campaign involved.
Do better with your lives. Get better. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. You know.
Did you expect the results to go this landslide as they have been in favor of Trump?
No, sir.
You did not?
No.
Now that he is going to become the US's 47th president, what do you expect? Whatever happened in the last 4 years to be changed in the next 4 years? Do you expect that as well?
I just expect him to make things better, because it really did seem like the last one, to be honest.
And the last 4 years, how were they?
I'm not going to say they were bad, but it seemed like things got worse and they could have got better.
Right. But of course that he has sort of come back with a lot of vengeance to have won 7 states. It's not an easy task to do. It's a Herculean effort at the age of 78. Not many would have expected a man to beat a woman with this trouncing win, which he did. What are the factors that you think could have led to this spectacular win?
I wish I could answer that question, but I really can't.
Did it surprise you, the results?
Yeah.
In which part of the country? East Coast, Central, West, or wherever?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Right.
I'm so serious. I didn't expect to know.
But now that he is going to be sort of announced tomorrow, what are the good things that you expect out of him in the coming future?
I don't expect nothing.
You didn't expect.
I'm really not into politics. Oh my God. I voted, but I voted for, what's her name? Kamala? I did vote. Yeah, her.
You don't know the name?
No, this is my first time voting probably last.
Right, but you regret that you voted for Kamala?
No.
You regret?
Mm-mm.
You don't?
Who did you vote for? He's a Trump fan. He's excited.
Last in 2020, he sort of came back with some sort of vengeance when he was tried to be assassinated twice. But did you expect this landslide victory as what we are seeing right now?
Well, assassinated, but I wasn't expecting it this much. I was seeing a much bigger turnout than last time I voted.
But not like this.
No, I mean, I saw a lot of young women at the polls that I was at today. So I was really hoping that it would kind of be the opposite. It reminds me a lot of
a shock for all of you as well in the US.
Yeah, a lot of, like in 2016, it was kind of the same feeling of like, how could this be happening?
Correct. The surge which he went to.
I was really hoping that the Republicans who live in the state here, who are very religious people, were starting to get to the point.
They're very religious people?
Yeah.
Republicans.
They call the Bible Belt for a reason, right? I was hoping that their moral judgment would be a bit more sound in regards to the numerous things that have come to light since then. But that wasn't how it went down.
But many also in the US believe at certain states of the way he was going directly to Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, all the battleground states. He was restricting himself at the age of 78. There was some sort of an indication that the way he came back with some sort of a vengeance, with grit, with the demeanor that he had, looked to be that of a fighter than someone who would just accept the defeat in the hands of Kamala.
I didn't even think it had anything to do with his demeanor. I think a lot of it just comes down to bipartisan politics, where people are kind of, to a certain extent, just prejudiced against their neighbors who live amongst them, who are gay people, who are people of different ethnicities, people of different economic standings, and they want to vote in a way that's going to change that, where they can go back to the good old days of the 50s and 60s, and I think they're seeing society change and they don't like the way it's changing.
Right.
They want a more nuclear family and all that. And they're, I mean, voting for someone who wants to kind of force those policies and push people out. And
Correct.
do what they need to. Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of expected this.
You expected?
I paid attention to his campaign, the attempt assassination, and working at McDonald's. I feel like everything that happened in this controversy, Trump has some type of campaign involvement.
Absolutely.
And I
So
saw
there's
the
an air of
online,
interest in the air
and checking the Instagram, the X, the Facebook, I felt like every time he came out with something new, it was such an engagement with people. His campaign had a lot of energy, and I feel like Kamala didn't have that much energy. Her energy for her campaign, she could have done so much better because her energy was that, well, I've already been and that was something else. So after seeing it for a while, seeing how people like interacted with Trump and Kamala, I kind of expected this outcome.
Right.
And I don't really have many opinions because I myself didn't like really much politics. I didn't even vote actually for this election because I just didn't really get involved myself.
But you're happy?
I'm all right. Yeah.
So say a few things about Trump to Trump. What do you want to say about Trump?
I don't have anything to say right now.
I mean, that's it. He's going to be your 47th president. Say something to him as well.
You will be the funniest president. I will say that. You will be the funniest president.
You will be the funniest president.
And I appreciate it.
And should you expect the results to be this different from what
I'm still good.
NYT, what you
You've shown up.
Yeah.
Right. I'm really. I'll see what.
The final
Yeah,
time.
but you know, it looks. You know, I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be surprised. I'm just disappointed.
Just disappointed,
Yes.
of course. Yeah.
I don't keep up with media too much. I mean, I look at it a couple times, and from what I saw, and maybe I just look at a certain type of media, but from what I saw, I'm pretty surprised overall. But I have to agree, like, if what you're saying is true, I'd be pretty disappointed just in the people, like, overall or whatever. But yeah, it's surprising, you know what I mean? Like, because it seems like there's one logical choice to me, you know, and if what you're saying is true, that people did not make the logical choice, and that's pretty disappointing.
So, I mean, of course, that's the mandate you can't sort of disagree with at the moment. Whatever the mandate is, we'll have to accept the mandate of the people, whether it is Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, all the battleground states that Trump has won. But I'll come back to you, sir. Considering that at one stage, when Trump was almost down and out for the last 4 years, there was little hope that he would make this sort of a comeback. What do you think worked in his favor to make this stronger U-turn?
It would be rude to be put on it. I don't want to be too rude. I think there was always a group of people, not even a group, just people who he spoke to and brought them out of the woodwork. So he did the right thing for him, you know, but he used crazy to do that. And I don't like it. I don't want crazy politics.
Correct. But now when you look at the crazy things that she may have done, for example, entering into McDonald's, running a garbage can, getting assassinated almost in Butler in Pennsylvania, and then yet sort of showing a fist with sort of a determination.
I mean,
those were one of those craziest things which
No.
work in his favor.
I mean, there's the list is too long of the crazy stuff. I couldn't go into all the crazy stuff. I just really have never liked Donald Trump. And then when he got into politics, I saw he was trying to do the, you know, bamboozle. And so he's good at that.
Correct.
You know, that's the thing. I don't believe his policies will beat my life.
Correct. I'll come back to you, of course, as well. Of course, you guys are having good drinks and enjoying the music as well at this hour as well. We're past midnight here, CST. But what I mean to ask you is the fact that now that he is going to be announced maybe tomorrow, 267 is almost a reachable tally of 270. What is that you expect in this term, the second term that he's going to have as a US president? In terms of administration, in terms of policies, health, immigration, because he spoke of open border things, he spoke of crime, he spoke of immigration, he spoke of even counter to abortion, not legalizing marijuana and things like which Kamala was open to. What do you think will be on the offer in this term?
I don't really care. I think he's a fear-mongering fascist that brainwashes you. He's like one of the greatest snake oil salesmen of our time that has turned people against each other and kept this country divided, and just has gotten into power off of whipping people into fear, just like Fox News and all that shit. And he's just he's like literally using the fascist playbook straight from Mussolini and Hitler to gain power and stuff. So I really don't care what he does.
But now that the Americans have elected this fascist, what do you have to say to them, the Americans who elected it?
Do better with your lives. Get better. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. You know.
Yeah. Jeff, what do you have to say about the Americans who have elected?
It would be weird. Let's just say that. It would be very weird.
Right.
I don't want to be friends with them. I'm not friendly. I'm not friendly to them.
Right. So that's about it from the midnight conversation with these gentlemen. As we of course expect the tally of Donald Trump to reach 270, whether or not he himself expected, but that's what the results say. Keep following me as I bring you a lot of coverage from these particular states, on the battleground states, on how the tally stacks up of Democrats versus Republicans in the race to the White House. That's about it from this midnight as I bring you a lot of coverage in the next few days as well.